CNG is cheaper than petrol and diesel, cannot be adulterated like petrol and diesel. Once again, I'm repeating, controlling vehicular pollution, a case study of Delhi. Use of CNG, that is compressed natural gas. CNG burns most efficiently. Very little remains unburned. CNG is cheaper than petrol and diesel. It's cheaper than petrol and diesel. That itself makes it easy, accessible for the people, and cannot be adulterated, means cannot be mixed like petrol and diesel. Okay, cannot be mixed with any other chemical or any other compound. Okay, like how the petrol and diesel are leaded, like that it cannot be leaded. So next coming to so hopefully this is clear. Anyone has got any doubts here about the controlling vehicular pollution? So use of CNG is clear, right? Dikshita, what is the topic which you didn't understood? Dikshita, put it in the chat box. Tell me. In which other sources the CNG gases are used? See, CNG gases are used mostly and in the vehicles. That was a part of it. Why they use CNG was because the burning of petrol and burning of diesel was causing more of problems for them because of using of petrol and diesel. Such harmful gases were being left out into the atmosphere. Okay, they were left out in the atmosphere. So because of that, it is being used. Okay, CNG is being used for vehicles, and other CNGs are used in, some of them are in power generation as well, and also for cooking as well. And such CNGs being, that is compressed natural gas, is used in cooking and home heating gas as well. Okay, they're using in cooking and home heating, that is home heating gas, and it is easy, safe. Okay, it is used as a replacement or in the place of LPG as well. Understood? It is used in the place of LPG, gasoline, that is kerosene, or in these, it can be used as a replacement. Understanding? Aaron, it is used in cooking as well, in home heating as well. It is being used as a replacement of LPGs. In some of these household, if it is being used for heating, for cooking, but these things also it is being used. And in vehicles, that is auto rickshaws, cars, buses, in automobiles also it is being used, in largely used, CNG is used. Then also in some of the might be in some of the industrial, in small heating purposes also it is being used. Okay, CNG is used in cooking, home heating services, then automobiles, buses, auto rickshaws. So on these things also it is being used, and also it is used as a replacement. CNG is used as a replacement of LPG, that is liquid petroleum gas, which is used, most of you must be aware about it, which is used in, it is used for cooking, and as a replacement of diesel fuel also CNG is used. So that says and that remains that most of the places CNG can be used. Understood the topic? Most of the places CNG can be used as a source. Also for the cooking also it can be used, and for heating as well. Unburnt means, see what happens is when uh, Okay, Aaron, if there is any such doubt you ask me, once again, I'll explain it to you. So, Dikshita, I will come to your question, that is unburned. What happens is you must be aware about when you ignite any automobile or any such vehicle. So, you must be known that it burns, right? Combustion takes place inside. So, combustion takes place inside, and what happens is due to the as the combustion takes place, so such where entire combustion, when it takes place, entire combustion when it takes place, a very less amount of such harmful gases are being have been allowed to move out. Okay, very less amount of this entire combustion means entire burning of the petrol or entire burning of the diesel takes place. So very less amount of such undesirable gases or hydrocarbons are allowed to move out. But what happens is when if such hydrocarbons are not burnt or very little burning of such fuel takes place, or if it is not totally burnt, then what happens is a higher number of undesirable gases is allowed to move out. That happens in leaded petrol or diesel. When it is mixed with lead, petrol is mixed with lead. What happens is the petrol where it is burning, where it burns when when the combustion takes place, when you ignite a particular automobile or a vehicle. But what happens when it is mixed with lead? When it is mixed with lead, what happens is total combustion or an entire combustion doesn't take place. Okay, total combustion or the entire burning of that particular fuel doesn't take place, which leads to much amount of undesirable gas to move out. So those are called as unburned. The question that means unburned means total burning. It's not unburnt in a sense, very little remains unburnt. Unburnt is nothing but not total burning doesn't take place. Okay, total burning of the fuel doesn't take place. Understanding? Total burning of the fuel doesn't take place. And unburned means some of these hydrocarbons remains unburned, means they do not go into the process of combustion. Understanding? They do not go into the process of combustion, because of which a higher amount of undesirable gases are allowed to move out of the vehicles, causing problems such as harmful gases are allowed to move out, air pollution, health problems, effects on plants and animals as well. Understanding? So compressed natural gases are used as a replacement in for gasoline, diesel fuel, and liquefied petroleum gas. It is used in automobiles, in buses, in this auto rickshaws as well. You must have come across CNG cylinders. In if you have traveled by such auto rickshaws or anything like that, and it is also used in for cooking, in household activities, and also as a heating, for the heating process, for some of those where these gasolines and all are used in some of those small industries or something, there also it is being used as a part of it. Okay, as a replacement of those, replacement of such fuels, it is being used as a replacement of such fuels. Okay, CNG is cheaper than petrol and diesel and cannot be adulterated. Adulterated means cannot be mixed with any other compounds, any other chemicals, any other such as lead or anything, it cannot be mixed with. It remains only CNG. Purely it remains CNG. Means adulterated means something which is not pure. Okay, adulterated means something which is not pure. It is mixed with something. Understood, everyone? Adulterated means something which is not pure. If petrol only if remains petrol, then it is the pure one which which you can get it through the bunks, the petrol bunks and all. But what happens in this what happens when you take this petrol or diesel from any other places or outside from rather than from the petrol bunks, they will be mixed with the lead, that is they will be adulterated with the lead, which can cause more harmful effects on the atmosphere. Understood? Any doubts? Any other doubts? Understood the topic, everyone? Dikshita, did you understood, right? About the unburnt? Okay, very good. Okay, so this was about, okay, nice. So this was about the controlling vehicular pollution, a case study. Don't raise the hand, please. Put down in the chat box. Put down in the chat box if there is any doubts. Okay, then next coming to the noise pollution. Everyone must be aware about the noise pollution. Yes or no? What are the different problems you can get or noise pollution can cause? That is one among them. You must be very aware. Now, so imagine that you have gone to a very highly polluted or a traffic. Uh, or a very highly traffic place. I'm going to walk this. Okay. For example, imagine yourself, you have gone to, there you can see one picture as well. So imagine you have gone to one highly polluted area or a highly trafficked area, and you are standing in between the whole entire traffic where everything is going on, horns are going on, someone is shouting, talking, everything is going on, some train sound you can hear, some industry sound you can hear, and something like that. How do you feel about it? How, whether it is a good thing, a good feeling, do you get a good feeling regarding it? Can put down in the chat box. Do you feel good about it? Do you feel good about something like that, that you have been into something like in traffic area, to in between so much of sound or noise? No, right? You do not feel good. Why you do not feel good? What is the reason? You feel irritated, Ranjita? Okay, you feel irritated. Okay, why you feel irritated? What is the reason to feel irritated? You be, in the sound. So is there any particular reason why you do not like such sound? Because of heavy sound. Does it have any effect on your health, or does it what are the, there is too much that your brain cannot take? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sleeplessness, that is there on the PPT. Okay, Dikshita, tell me, like, how, what do you actually feel? What happens when you are into such like a heavy voice, noise place or traffic place? Yeah, headache. Very good, Elvina. So what happens is headache. That means it kind of is affecting your body. Yes or no? It kind of affecting your body. Okay. When it is kind of affecting your body, that means some problem, psychological or physiological problem is taking place. Yes or no? Psychological or physiological disorders in humans. Physiological means kind of having a ear pain, headache, or something like that. And psychological, in a sense, some kind of dizziness, some kind of restlessness you will feel. Yes or no? Ear pain, yes. So high sound level may damage your eardrums as well. Yes or no? You go into such a heavy sound area, you will feel kind of your ears are paining, or your ear can't take so much of noise. Yes or no? That kind of irritational or irrational feeling you will get. So noise causes sleeplessness. When I think you are now after the class, everything you just sit in your class, listen to us, and then later what happens is once you go and want to calmly sleep somewhere. So what happens is if there is so much of noise, you can't sleep. As or no? Okay, so we will talk more about noise pollution in the next class. We have less than 1 minute, and what I'm going to tell you is next class I'm going to ask more about noise pollution, read about it, and answer me in the next class. If there is any doubts, please keep it in the next class. Ask me, go through these points once again. If there is any doubts, make sure you ask me in the next class. Okay. Go through the points, read in the house, very important, and what more about noise pollution I'm going to ask you, read more about it and come in the next class. Okay, if there is any doubts, please make sure you ask them in the next class. So, and also know more about noise pollution, about air pollution, how you can control them as well. Okay, and